What is happening, legends? I am the Reverend Raph. This is my co-host, beer buddy Kyle, and we are
There you
here
go, dude.
on Metal Ruse. I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm excited. I'm excited. We are here on Metal Ruse for another reaction video. We have the new song from Northlane. Before we dive into that, though, we are the two dudes who talk music. Thank you very much for joining us here, as we said, on Metal Ruse. If you like your metal news from Metal Ruse, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the little bell so you know when all the videos go live. You get news, interviews, updates, all that good stuff. Head over to the socials, like on there, and head over to their website, bookmark it. You can get all your good stuff happening right over there, including interviews, album reviews, show reviews, news reports, all sorts of cool stuff. And if
Big
you
team
like
over
long
there.
form interviews, great team at Metal Riz. If you like long form reviews, you can head over to our YouTube channel, Two Dudes Talk Music, spelled out, no numbers in there, just all words. And you can like over there and subscribe over there, and you get your interviews mostly with Australian acts, sometimes with international ones with a bit of that extra flavour. We have just had
Yeah.
a couple of weeks like that.
Yeah, Neil
We
Kaywad was very good.
Oh, that was so much fun. Go and check that one out if you haven't already. Big
Shameless plug.
involvement in big involvement in the rise of new wave of British heavy metal. But that's not why you're here. We are here to react to the brand new song and video from Northlane. This is called Dante. I will say Northlane's one of those bands that I just haven't got around to listening to a lot of. But I'm excited for this one.
Yeah.
And I'm really keen to check it out. Have you listened to a lot of Northlane in your rotation regularly?
I have. They're actually the OG members actually grew up in the same area I grew up in.
Ah, well, there you
In
go.
Sydney. So I'm actually acquainted with a couple of them.
Oh, nice.
Of the original members. But yeah, this is probably one of the very few bands that you can turn around and say that went through some of the biggest lineup changes ever and have actually progressed more.
Well, I'm keen. I'm really excited to get into this one. Let's give it a go.
Yes, I can't wait.
Okay, pause it already. Pause it already. That little, like, kind of almost synthy version of it,
Yeah.
I'm like visualizing in my head how that's going to go as the riff when they kick in. But I'm digging this, like, this kind of stuff we talk about, right? Like, you have dynamics and you have something a little bit different and something a bit more ear catching before you go into the really juicy stuff.
Oh yeah.
And it just helps set the tone, it sets the flavor, it gets your
Yeah.
mind going.
I do really want you to deep dive on these guys, especially with like Alien and stuff like that, because there's a lot of these guys take their writing very seriously, and they're very good at it. There will, we'll talk a bit more through it.
Awesome. He's cooking. He's cooking. Wild outfit, too.
Oh man, they've gone through some serious. So you know how you like to talk about how when you love it when bands really take a lot of serious, like a lot of pride in their look as well as
Yes.
the music that goes along with it. You think it's a
Yes.
it's a very serious, and it's a niche, you know. These guys
I like
take,
my bands to have a good visual aspect as well,
yeah.
especially at live shows, because, yes, it's cool to be there and see it live, but if you're just giving me normal dudes on stage playing exactly what I've heard on the album, that doesn't give me anything new. I
Yeah.
like a nice visual aspect to my live shows.
These guys, obviously, one thing I've noticed here compared to the last album and maybe the one prior to that is that they change their look every album.
Mhm.
So it's an always growing thing. It's an artistic thing that they obviously take into it, and
Mhm.
yeah, they just know what the fuck they're doing. It's actually funny because this current singer was actually found from a. He's the singer from Northlane. He's not the new singer anymore, like that kind of deal. But they actually found him. They did a. What did they do? They did a competition thing when Adrian left the band. And
Yeah.
what it was you could submit a YouTube video. It had to be one of the songs off the album that they'd done an instrumental for, and I'm trying to find his name now. Northlane members.
We're real professional here, by the
Yep.
way.
Sorry.
Nah, it's all
Marcus,
good, mate.
yeah.
It's all
So
good.
Marcus obviously won Marcus's current singer obviously won it. You know, Adrian was the original singer. But yeah, he recorded his own thing, like his own video, and he recorded all the vocals on it. So these guys' production value is just like through the roof for what they can bring to the table, and I love every bit of it. This song is so far so good. All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
they're
cut.
really riding this, man.
I dig it. He's a great singer. It's really, 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 really good. What they're, I guess, moving into, I just don't know if it's going to please many Northlane fans. It's going to pick up a lot of new Northlane fans.
I'm wondering when the heavy hits. That's what I'm wondering.
That's where I'm getting concerned, because where they started off and where it's going to, it's
Because I'll be honest. I thought we were going to have maybe 4 or 8 bars of that style intro, and then it was going to bam kick into the riff.
Because believe me, when Marcus kicks in and he kicks into his heavies, they're heavy. Like, he's not anyone to be trifled with as far as a good belter goes on the old screams.
Okay.
Like, that's what
Really
I'm talking
powerful
about.
voice. Where are we going? Come on.
Okay,
Come on,
this is a
boys,
club
you're just
track,
teasing
man.
me
Come
now.
on, this is a club track.
What are we doing? I'm like, they've had so many chances, and I don't know.
Look, at the end of the day, they can do what the fuck they want. They're Northlane, like.
Absolutely. Look, yeah.
But
I mean, look.
like I
as we
said,
say,
if this is good, this is like, you're gonna hear a lot of fucking. I don't know what you're gonna hear. Like, I don't know what the current Northlane fans are feeling, but I don't know if it's this. Like, I'm
sure,
digging the deep
I don't know.
house stuff.
It's cool for what it is, and it's a vibe. It's just even as someone that doesn't like, I know the reputation of Northlane, but have never really listened to much of their stuff, or not knowingly at least. So I'm sort of sitting here going, "Where's this band I've heard about?"
Bro, go back and listen. Go back and listen to
cool.
Alien.
I might have to. I mean, look, it's cool for what it is, but this is not what I was expecting when we sat down 2 minutes ago to start this Northlane track.
Like, if you turned around to me and said that, like, if they put it on the radio and I'd never heard of Northlane before, and they said this is a new heavy metal, this is a new track from heavy metal band Northlane, I'd be like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah, and then look,
I get
here's
it.
the thing. Here's the thing. I'm not ragging on. I don't think it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not what I went in expecting, and I'm not trying to rag on these boys because it's really cool for what it is, and like, you know better than anyone how much I respect variety and range in a band. It is just I'm curious to see where it goes. Like, I'm hoping we get something heavy coming in here. But yeah, it's just baffling to me so far. This bit's been going on way longer than I expected.
Yeah, it repeated pretty hard. Like, yeah.
I don't know. Let's keep it going and we'll see what comes next. But yeah.
Come on. Come on, gimme.
Okay. Pause this,
Man,
Like,
look, as far as look, if it's a good house track.
okay, here's the thing. From what I know by reputation of the band, like I said, this is not what I was expecting. This is I cannot imagine them playing this track live and asking asking fans of like, what type of metal would you say they are? Well, like
They were metalcore. They were metalcore. They were metalcore.
like,
They were metalcore
okay.
and real heavy metal. Like you got to go back and listen to Alien. You got to go back and listen to the old stuff. Like
you're gonna ask a bunch of like metalcore fans in the pit to what? Break out into club dancing for this fucking house track?
I said, look, at the end of the day, they can do what the fuck they want. I mean, we're sitting in our bedrooms.
I don't know. I mean, this is just this is my input.
Yeah.
Like they're allowed to do what they want, and I'm allowed to
Yeah.
enjoy it or not, or to find it
Yeah.
weird or not. Like that's just my thing, is all. Like so.
I'm not picking up what they're putting down so far.
At this point, 3.5 minutes of confusing house music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's just so bizarre.
And they started so strong.
It was like it had, well, I don't know. Let's see
We
where
got
it
2
goes.
minutes. We got 2 minutes. We got
a couple of minutes left. Maybe they'll bring it home.
Oh, that's a sick breakdown.
The solos, but
Love all this.
it's getting closer. But like, okay, you know what this is. You know what this is. This is Andre 3000 releasing a flute album.
Ooh, wow.
This is going, all right, we've spent our whole careers being here and we want to branch out. So instead of going like from here to here and experiment and then maybe here, they're going from here and just immediately jumped all the way over here.
It basically kind of feels like what Korn did. Remember how Korn did the whole Skrillex thing and they just did that one album?
Even that.
But that was still heavy.
Even that is like not, I don't think as big of a like I'm talking like
This wouldn't be this wouldn't be a song I would present to you if I was going to try and tell you this was like a history kind of thing of what Northlane kind of sound like. Again,
like I don't know. I know I'm repeating myself here, and people are probably going to get sick of me saying it. Like, if this is for you, cool, go for it. Like, dig it. This is just so left field from what I was expecting from these guys, and it's just not the kind of music that I dig, to be honest with you. That I would really ever choose to listen to most of the times. This is very, very strange. And at this point, I'm losing faith that I don't think there's going to be any heavy, like stuff at all in this. This just seems to be all.
I mean, look,
completely in this lane.
Let's not take away from the very good riff parts that were in there. The couple of good breakdowny parts. That solo was pretty good, but for the most part, this is a house track. This is a house track with a little bit of distortion.
I just want to hang on. I just want to check at my end, right? Just give me a second, because I just want to make sure that this is not an issue with that we're hearing the same thing, and it's not an issue with the stream or how it's coming through to
Okay.
me, right? Just give me a second here. I want to check this myself, if you bear with me. It's the same. It's just I'm hearing what you're hearing.
Okay, cool.
I'm hearing what you're hearing.
Well, let's
So,
let's get through it and then we can discuss.
yeah.
Is there an album out?
I need to find out, man.
Just punch in Northlane on Spotify and see if they drop the album on there.
Let's see what's going on.
Okay.
Just a single.
Okay. I'm going to come straight out and say it. I'm a touch disappointed.
I just...
I mean, look, the track was fire.
Very talented.
The track,
very, very talented musicians. Incredibly talented musicians, incredibly talented singers. They're doing some really cool stuff there. And I'm sure that if I was someone that was more into that style of music, I would get a lot more out of it.
Mm.
That's just not in the ballpark of what I listen to.
I used to listen to a lot of that stuff, and I'm telling you, they're doing it very, very, very well. It's a very good song. It's a club track, and I'll tell you what, you will find if it does go somewhere, it'll be a remix track, and you'll be here like if you were in a club, you'd be like, shit, is that Northlane song?
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and it does sort of stretch that appeal, and it will hopefully get people listening to their older stuff and stuff like that. But whether or not people listen to the older stuff and just be like, what the fuck is this? Or the people that listen like the older stuff listen to this and then just go like, what the fuck is this? This is just gonna. I'm interested to see. I'm gonna go.
I'm all for bands branching out.
Hey,
I'm all
man.
for bands branching out, doing whatever they want. Like, good on them. I hope wish them all the best with it.
Man.
That was after all the reputation I've heard from about them. That was the complete opposite of what I was expecting. And
Listen to Alien and message me later.
Really do it for me. I will. That's just what I'm going to do right once we get off stream. What album's that one on? Hey, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. What did you think of this one? Tell us in the comments.
Really want to know.
Get down in the things. We really want to hear your comments. If you have songs that you want us to react to, all that good stuff, jump down there. Let us know. If you think we're full of shit and we got no idea what I'm talking about and I'm a fucking idiot,
we don't.
Then tell me. Like the video if you liked it. If you didn't, downvote the shit out of it. We're the two dudes who talk music. Thank you very much to my co-host Carl. Thank you to Metal Ruse for having us. Thank you, most importantly, for watching. Thank you, Northlane, for releasing a very, very unusual song. Yeah. And we will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.